Now, yesterday we went over a 10-beat riff, okay, and that 10-beat riff was more like this. That's just a refresher for you, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, accent with the bass drum and a cymbal, okay? And that's as simple as it can be. Pretty simple like that, right? But when you mix it up and you play a couple of different pieces at once, it gives more body to it, right? So what I did yesterday was this. So it just kind of elaborates on that 10-beat riff a little bit. In the military, you hear a lot of snare drums like this. And that's kind of a marching beat. And I know I'm hitting a lot of different areas today, but I want to just maybe open you up a little bit to different styles of drumming. So that is more like a drag flam. I call it more like a drag flam, where it's like two beats with a single beat. That's what I'm playing, either left or right. But when I say it's a drag flam, it's quick. They're together, and I'm buzzing one of the sticks twice. Goes, and again, you add more body to your drumming if you're accenting your snare and the bass drum at the same time. Now, most of you probably already do that. Some of you probably never thought of it, but other people may find something new to try. And I'm not the master of all drumming. I just like to help people learn a little bit about what I know, that I've learned over the last 63 years. And you know, I kind of think of you as my drumming buddy or my partner, so that you can take what I'm showing you, put it on your own drum set, and if you want to send me that video, I'd like to see how you do and how you progress over time. So that's it. I'm going to play a couple of straight beats for you. The most simple straight beat is the backbeat, right? And I'm sure you probably know what the backbeat is, but if you don't, it's more like just a steady, a steady rhythm on the hi-hat, and then one bass drum beat and a snare, then two bass drum beats and a snare, one bass drum beat and a snare, two bass drum beats and a snare, one bass drum beat and a snare, two bass drum beats and a snare. Now, you've heard this a million times. You've probably done it almost a million times, but I'm going to show you how it sounds on a drum set. And if you don't have a drum set, don't worry. You can always save up and get one. Or quite honestly, you can tap on your legs or a piece of furniture, or you can use different objects for different drums. I've done it, so I'm sure other people have too. So this is the simple, basic backbeat. I'm going to play a little bit of that. If you happen to want to play along, go ahead. All right? basic and as simple as you can get. But if you notice, while I was doing that, I can mix in a couple of extra bass drum beats or a couple of extra snare taps, kind of like this. I'm going to end today's time with you by trying to play a slow version of Wipeout. Now, Wipeout is nothing but a single stroke roll with some accents. I'm sure all of you have heard it, but let's give it a try. That's all I have for you today. Now, I learned I can shut the camera off with my watch if you haven't done that. It's simple. You can start and stop your camera. There's a little camera on your watch. You press that, a screen comes up. It shows me on the screen. And all I have to do is hit the little red button and you're gone. Bye-bye.